Hey guys, I'm gonna try. I think I'm using the microphone for this, but I just want to show you the features that they have in this game for photo mode. I think it's really cool, and you have access to a lot of. This is annoying. J. Jonah Jameson has got a podcast, so he kind of like comes in every now and then. But I think this is the Williamsburg Bridge that we're looking at. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit go to the options and go to photo mode, and I'll kind of show you, like you can go around freely. And again, the graphics are just incredible in this game. Like this is all gameplay, which is insane. The city is just huge. Yeah, that has to be the Williamsburg, because I'm thinking that's, what is it? The Manhattan Bridge and then the Brooklyn Bridge. All right, let's get back to Spider-Man. This is photo mode, so you basically you can go up and take a nice picture of him. Now, I unlocked the Iron Spider costume, which is from the comic Civil War, and he does have the extra arms, except he's got four. But what's kind of cool, I'll show you all the costumes that I did unlock, and then some of the ones I didn't unlock. But the ones I did unlock are the ones I really like. So I do like this one a lot. I just started using it, and it's kind of cool. Um, I want to show you too. All right, so this gives you so many different things that you can do. Well, the camera type that I'm using here is free. Orbit is not much different, but the selfie mode, you can see he's just basically taking a selfie, which is kind of cool. But I'll go back to free. Not too much light on him. Um, but that's one thing too. Ooh. You can, with this, you can create a spotlight. Well, this is sphere light, and then there's a spotlight. I like using the sphere light. For some reason, it defaults to like a red color. I'm going to turn that off and just have regular light on there. But, you can move it around to kind of get like if you're not getting like the proper light on an image. So that actually looks pretty good. Again, if you turn this off, it just makes it, you see a little bit more detail with this on. So when you turn it off, yeah, he's a little lit. It's like almost like he does have a spotlight on him. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the costumes that I unlocked, like I said. So this is the iron armor from Civil War. This one is the Aikman armor. I have never seen this before. It kind of looks like it's anime influenced, but there's one coming up that's definitely anime influenced. Jack may know more about this than I do, but I've never seen this costume. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to turn him around. So let me just get out of here. So I can get like a nicer view of him, so to speak, hopefully. Let's see here. Oopsie doops. So I'm definitely going to have to put some light on him. Because I guess it's, right now the sun is setting. So put some light on him to kind of show more detail of his costume. And you can increase the intensity to make it brighter. I'm going to try to do it like that, I think. You can position it many different ways. And, another thing that you can do too, which is kind of cool, is you can add multiple lights on here too to make it even brighter. So it's, like I said, it's pretty cool that they give you so many options with this. So again, this is the Iron Armor one. Let me get a little closer. And that is a very cool suit. See, this is, now you see more of the colors. So it is classic red and blue, but he's got something above his eyes. I don't know what the hell that is. Um, it's another armor suit. He's got gauntlets for some reason. Again, I don't know which one this one is. So this is the Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man costume, and I like that. I think I showed you this before. You can do a selfie mode too, which is that's kind of cool. But it looks weird in the game. I'm finally starting to agree with Jack that the web look doesn't look that great. It looks good on on the movie, but in the game it kind of sticks out. It's like a little too 3D-ish. That's they call it the Bagman one. That's in one of the first comics where he meets the Fantastic Four and something happens to his costume, and he's got to go home with one of their costumes and a paper bag on his head. This is a Future Foundation. That's when he joined the Fantastic Four a couple of years ago, and that's a kick-ass costume. I really, really like that one. This is the Far From Home costume that he made after his costume was kind of messed up. And it's pretty cool. It's got the black and the red. And, let's go, I don't think you can see it now. Maybe you can. It's got the same symbol that he made in the back, which is, again, it's kind of cool. Let's try and straighten that out. It's actually probably a better view. Gives you more light. Let's see. This is this the, what is it, the monkey? I forget what they call it. The spider monkey? Um, Whatever it was in Far From Home. This is from Amazing Spider-Man, the movie, which I hate this costume. I hate the yellow lenses. It just looks dirty. I don't understand why they did this. I know they were trying to go with that he made his own costume. I always felt that his mask looked like it came from like a basketball or something like that. It just didn't look great. Again, it's not bad, and it says Spider-Man, but you can see like around his waist he's missing like that belt feature. So not really a fan. This is the anime one that I've never seen before. It's called the Arachnid Rider. So there must have been some kind of comic or manga that they did in Japan. I don't like it. I don't like. He's got a horn. Yeah, he's got a horn and those spikes on his knees. Doesn't look good to me. So I'm never going to use this costume. This is called the Armor Advanced, and this is a pretty cool looking costume. I do like that. Most of his costumes, like even in the comics, they look pretty kick-ass. And this is another one. This is from, I guess, Infinity War. Was it Infinity War? No, he wore. What is this one from? No Way Home, because it's a combination. Yeah, that's what it's from. It's from. No, it's not No Way Home. I'm sorry. It's Far From Home. No, it's No Way Home. No, yes. All right, I'm getting them confused. Why couldn't they just call it Spectacular Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3? That's what it should have been. But this is, I think, from the last movie where it's a combination of his costume that he made and the one that Tony had made. This is definitely from No Way Home. This is the costume that's reversed because his was dirty. I would have liked this if it didn't have all the wires on it. And again, you can really get in here and see the detail and you see all the electronics and all that. You know, black and gold is okay, but we just didn't need the wires. I know they were trying to show, well, it's the opposite side. It's inside out of the costume that he was wearing. So this is the costume, the main costume of the game, and it is really cool. Doc Ock actually helped him with this, and they were allies. Like Peter was working in Doc Ock's lab, and he assumed that Peter was helping Spider-Man make costumes, and one of his costumes was torn, and he helped, I guess, create this new costume that has enhancements in it, and it is pretty cool. I do like it. This is him when he was attacked by Kingpin and his men, and he's kind of bloody and it's cut and all that, and it's dirty, but that's his classic costume. Without a doubt, this is my favorite costume. This is his classic costume. Usually when I'm playing the game, this is the one I use the most. See him in the selfie. Yeah, I got a shadow there. I think I could remove the shadow too in here, which is kind of cool. Cast shadows, no. So let's see if that has an effect. Yeah, it does. So you don't see the building, the shadows. And again, it's cool. There's so many, they make use of the reflections on here, so you're actually seeing in his eyes the reflection of the building. And it's great. I mean, I'm just amazed at the technology. Graphically, it looks really nice, but I've always thought it still could look better. It's, I wouldn't say, I guess it's next gen, but it's out of a next gen graphics. I'd say I would give it like a 4 or a 5. I'm still waiting for something to be really, really nice. But this is a cool costume, though. Classic Spider-Man. And also with this, which is kind of cool, with this selfie thing, where is it? You can, yeah, you can change. I don't know how you can do that. Oh, maybe it's because I have it on selfie already. I'm sorry. Let's take it to free and go back here. No, I can't figure out how to do it. Maybe it's the costume. Let's change the costume. Uh, Leave it on free. It's on classic. So that's the Ben Reilly costume, or the Scarlet Spider, which I always liked. I thought it was kind of cool. I like the hood and the vest. It's okay, but I like the red costume and the gauntlets and the eyes. I always liked that. I would probably get rid of the vest and the hoodie. This is Secret War, and I'm under the assumption that this is the new Secret War. This looks a lot like Miles Morales' costume, with the red and the black, but I'm not 100% crazy. I think if it didn't have the red in there, it would look pretty cool. And on the back, it's got a nice blue spider. I think if it was black and blue, it would be really cool. But it's got too much in it, unfortunately. Um, let's see what else we got here. So this is the one that Tony Stark made for him for Homecoming. Let me see if I can change the eyes on this one. No, I can't. I don't know what the hell it is. I know I was able to do it before, where you can change like how his eyes are. Where he can emote. I wonder what is that from? Like, how could you do it? Enemy visibility, show weather. Um, Let me just look. Field of view. Yeah, and this is like all camera features that you can use. Filter types. That's another thing too. You can change the different filter types uh, to make it look kind of artistic. Let's see. Let's get back to the original one. kind of cool. You could go to town with this. If you're a Spider-Man fan, those are just weird. You can just go to town and really have a fun time taking pictures of Spider-Man in different poses. None. Okay. Sharpening. Yeah, I can't figure out how to use that now. It's not a big deal. I wonder if it has something to do with the spear light. Let me turn off the spear light. Look how dark that is. Alright, turn up the spear light. Nope. Put the spear light back on. Not a big deal. Oops. So, alright, so that's the costume from Homecoming. And that, I would say, as far as the movies go, in, the Tom Holland movies, that's my favorite costume of his. This is called Insulated. I like it. I've never seen it before. I don't know if this was made for the game, but it's pretty cool. I like it. I like the look of it. This is big time. I wish this, instead of green, it was white, because it would look a lot like his black and white symbiote costume. And they don't have one in this for some reason. But it's not, it's okay. The green kind of turns me off a little bit. This is the Iron Spider. Now, I guess this was from Infinity War and Endgame, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's where that's from. This one, I think I've seen this in the comics. It says the armor Mark IV. So I like this, but I don't like the spider. And for some reason, instead of it being white, and it's the same with the eyes, it's green. This is from No Way Home. And yeah, I don't like it at all. Just don't like it. We don't need to see that crap. This is the costume that you use at the end to fight Doc Ock. That helps him, beat Doc Ock. And this is a really cool costume. Again, if this was white instead of yellow, it'd be really cool. But even the yellow is pretty cool. I do use this sometimes. It's kind of nice. Let's see here. This one I unlocked, and I really like this one. I use this one. I use this one a lot during the game, especially at night. And again, it's reminiscent of his black and white costume, but it's cool. It's black and red. It's very stealth-like, so pretty cool. Resilient. This seems like another armored costume. I don't know if this was in the comics. I have a feeling it probably was. Not really a fan of it. Spider UK. I am assuming this is from the comics, and it's probably when he went on a trip to the United Kingdom. Guess it looks okay, but I don't know. This one I remember in the comics, the Mark One armor, and I definitely have this comic, and I have different covers for it. This was kind of ridiculous because I don't understand how he was able to swing around in the city carrying this much weight. And in the comics, it was much thicker, the costume. It was back then, it was kind of cool because it was a different costume. But yeah, I don't get it. Let me put the selfie one up there. Yeah, it's a weird costume. It looks very thin in this one. What's the next one here? Now we're back to the iron armor, or the one from Civil War. So that's about it. That's, I guess, all that I wanted to show you, with this stuff. And again, it's kind of cool. I'm gonna just really quick before I go. Like I said, I can't go too far because the camera is kind of set like within this range, but it's they put so much attention to detail. Like this is like I'm pretty sure this potato chips. Someone might have been eating food. And the texture of the roof. Um, this is one of the policemen. It's just amazing how far we've come. Where you can see badges and emblems, lapels and armor, hair follicles, facial hair. That they would spend this much time on, what do they call them? Uh, NPCs, non-playable characters. You know, it's just incredible. I don't know what this is. But yeah, some of this was destruction because you just had to fight. You could see like some of the bad guys down there uh, remain. He webbed up a few of the guys. And again, this is nice. You see there's a plane, a couple of planes in the background. So it's very realistic. I really like that whole aspect of it. I guess that's Brooklyn, since the Brooklyn Bridge is connecting to it. But I'm not super familiar. The ferry does not belong over there. I don't know what they were doing. The ferry never goes that far. So maybe somebody took the ferry on a joyride or something. I think this is the FDR Drive. I haven't been to Manhattan in a while. But just look at that bridge, and there's cars going over. It's crazy. And if you guys had seen the Matrix one, it's even crazier. But really impressive. Individual bricks, insane. Really something else. So I definitely would recommend this game just because they just put so much into this. And like, you look at this, like you can kind of see in his boots that he's got that, like the armor or the Iron Man tech in there, uh, and in his gloves. Let me put this selfie up really quick. You can see, he's got. I don't know if he used laser blasts at all in there, and just look at the sky. It's just really cool, how they do these things. And again, you can move the camera around. It's kind of like he's taking a selfie. Uh, Anyway, that's it. Just wanted to show you. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I will talk to you guys soon.